Well, the images, of course, made headlines worldwide. That was April 15th, 2019, when the Notre-Dame Cathedral, a beacon of Gothic architecture, went up in flames. Spectators here in Paris and abroad watched aghast as the forest of oak beams, the iconic spire, collapsed in what felt like an interminable fire. Well, over 5 years on, Notre-Dame is officially reopening to the public this Saturday, boasting undeniably successful repairs that many once thought were impossible. And as we've been covering here on France 24, the reopening of the cathedral then is being celebrated worldwide, even across the Atlantic in the United States. For more than, we'll speak to our correspondent in New York, Jessica Masurier. Hi there, Jessica. So can you tell us more about where you are right now and its significance?
So right now I am standing inside St. John the Divine Cathedral in Harlem in Manhattan. And did you know that there was a fire here as well the very day before the fire at Notre-Dame back in 2019? And that fire engulfed this church and destroyed the organ. And now this church has also been fully restored and the organ replaced. And today, in honor of Notre-Dame, there is an exhibition here, an augmented reality exhibition which teaches all about the history, the 850-year history of Notre-Dame de Paris. And as you walk in to this incredible exhibition, you see that image that horrified people across the world of the burning spire of Notre-Dame. And that image really resonated with Americans, particularly people here in New York. Some of them say that it reminded them of the attack on the two towers here, that burning, dramatic image. And Notre-Dame really holds a special place in the hearts of Americans. It's really entered into popular culture. The novel by Victor Hugo, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, was made into 3 different movies, including a Disney film, which almost all Americans have seen. That film was then made into a musical as well. And here at this exhibition, you can really get a glimpse of the entire history of Notre-Dame, the people who built it originally. You can take a look back using this augmented reality system to the Middle Ages to see what Notre-Dame would have looked like, how it was built originally. And you can also get a close look through this augmented reality system of how the reconstruction has also worked.
Jessica, you say that Notre-Dame has a special place in the hearts of many Americans, and that was made really clear when we saw the flood of donations that came in for the repairs right after the fire. What can you tell us then about the donations that came from Americans?
Well, Americans were quick to take action as they saw those images of the burning cathedral. Millions of dollars poured in, and in the end, Americans were the second biggest donors to the reconstruction of Notre Dame after the French. Some $62 million were raised. We had some large donations and also many small ones under $50 even. I think there were a total of something like 45,000 donations from Americans, the biggest coming from the Lauder family of Estée Lauder Cosmetics. That was something around 2 million. And then all of these smaller donations, Americans wanting to show their affection for France, their affection for Paris, and their love of Notre-Dame Cathedral, which really is in the popular imagination here. Some of the most notable stories, one of a married couple who went there to Paris to get married in 1998, and they donated $1,998 to mark that memory for them. So a generous donation from that family. And then another family who actually gave a physical donation, not monetary, but they returned a gargoyle to Notre Dame that they said had been won by their grandfather at the end of World War II in a poker game in Paris. Paris that he had then brought back and had been sitting in their attic collecting dust. They then decided this was the moment to return this gargoyle to the cathedral. So really an outpouring of generosity from Americans, and also some American artisans went to Paris to help with the reconstruction, at least 3 of them, including a carpenter from Boston.
Jessica Masurier in New York, thank you very much.